Okay, welcome back. Well, we are on the way to smashing into our buildings. It's January. Uh, I've started a couple of plowing and cultivating contracts. For once, I don't have a bale wrapping contract. So I've got a plowing on 136 and cultivating at 154. So we're going to get all that done today, hopefully. And I'm also going to do our goat enclosure today on the new land that we bought especially for that. So, oops, that's going to be one of our things as well today. So, bear with me. Yeah, beacons, I got beacons. That we didn't, I can't remember. I might have switched off traffic. It might have got in the way one day and I switched it off. And yeah, it's probably why I don't see traffic anymore. Oh, we changed our combine to the same car. I think it's the same combine that Daggerwin and the Chainsaw used. That's the smallest class combine that I could see. So I don't know if it's not the same, they must be using a modded combine, which I don't have. So yeah, that's I went as close to what they're having as humanly possible, and sticking to what I had as far as meters of headers and all that sort of stuff is concerned, as close as humanly possible. So yeah, we've hit 500 subscribers. I just noticed this morning. So thank you very much for your support. And for all the people that have come in, welcome. For all the people that have sort of been with me for a long time, thank you very much for sticking with me. And yeah, we'll do our best to try and grow. It's been a long journey so far, but it's been an enjoyable journey. So yeah, you have any comments or anything that you want us to share? Feel free to write it down in the comments. If it's something to do with me, being asked anything, I will do my absolute best to try and answer it where I can and where I know how to answer it, obviously. So, yeah, hopefully we'll have an enjoying, and we'll get to 1,000 and then more in the future. So again, thank you for your support, and yeah, God bless you all for sticking with me. Anyway, let's get our plowing done. This is one of the beauties with doing contracts. I know I've probably done a few more contracts than what I really anticipated that I would do. Hey, I remember this. I actually, if you guys remember, after about 4 or 5 episodes, oh, I thought there was a gate there, but it's not. After about 4 or 5 episodes, where's the gate here? I wanted to restart the game and choose either here or is it south? It's not really south, is it? Well, west, around 170, to sort of have some different. Where is the gate? Doesn't this have a gate? Oh, right there. I'm asking, where's the gate? The gate's right there. Yeah, I wanted to come out here and restart the game in here. Thinking that, you know what, it would be better to start somewhere different than, sticking with the same place for Daggerwin Chainsaw. But I think if I remember correctly, I actually started the move, and then I realized, hang on a little bit, this is going to be like a nightmare to move everything, to get everything as accurate as possible. So then I better go close that gate. Hey, like, the last thing you want to do is find out that he doesn't like that gate and start smashing into it. So yeah, it's nice to be back on this side of the map. Yeah. Okay, so this is for our cheese. I don't think we have. This is that part where I was just before with the cheese. It's the only part of the map that I don't like. I understand what he tried to achieve, but it's just all those truck trailers, just too much. I need to remember to go and give some feed to our cows as well before we do anything else. Actually, I don't honestly still haven't figured out what's happening with our with our with our flour production over there. I cancelled the flour production, but it's still making flour. I wanted it to just do bread, but for whatever reason, it doesn't want to do that. So yeah, I don't really. It's not really the best time to sell flour, so I'm not even going to bother. Actually, what I want to do is sort of tie things up a little bit here. Let's put another fly point. Now I realize that Daggerwin they don't use super strength. That's probably going to be one of the differences that I will have. I completely forgot what the buttons were, to be honest. Okay, so this is not really gonna do what I wanted it to do, and that is sort of tidy things up. But if I'm doing it 3 at a time, it's not going to be very enjoyable, is it? Yeah, let's actually just put it over here around the side. Okay. Oh, come on, such a small pickup. I don't even know. I haven't even looked when is the best time for me to sell. Give me a break. Such a small window to pick up and such a huge. Like, this truck is sort of out of whack, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not even going to do that. Let's have a look at my production. Oh, I got rid of the apples production. I don't know if I said that in the last episode or not. This is my dairy, so I really don't have anything. So probably should deactivate. There's no point in fermenting. Yeah, I've got nothing. So need to start collecting grass. I've cut the grass quite a few times. They've limited this to 4. So I'm going to have to work out which ones. I'm going to have to get rid of this 4 and just use a different one. But anyway, that if I remember to do that today, we'll do that today. I really don't have anything that I could sell. I got some bread, but it's not really at the best price right now. So this is what are we looking at? This. So I've got wheat. So I've got a little bit of flour, but not a lot. And it's still making bread. So I'm hoping that this would mean that so I've got some flour. And I've got 0 wholemeal flour. Okay, so if we go there and try and put in the flour and all that sort of stuff in the sell point, I wonder. I knew it's gonna do that. I knew it's gonna do that. And I really didn't want it to do that. I wanted you to be over here and you to be over here. but we're not really getting the wool production that I thought we would. I don't know why. In my other videos where I had sheep, and I have quite a lot of sheep, is it because of the goats that are in there with the sheep? So I don't really know why. I don't even think we got one pallet of fabric. Might as well get the goat's milk, and not that I'm gonna really make a lot of money off these. It's not even gonna be close to what I need as far as money is concerned. Not even close. But what I want to try, no wholemeal flour. Oops. So I'm gonna park this guy over here and go and put one wholemeal flour in. It's raining? Not yet. And actually see, is anything happening? Okay, so we got normal bread. There's the wholemeal flour. It will take it. Now let's have a look at our production. Yep. So it did take it. Okay. So at least we know that it will take it. Yep. And we'll make bread, hopefully. Because there's our bread. But the sad thing is that we still have wheat coming out. Flour, sorry, not wheat. And yeah, it's not very good that it's sitting in the rain, is there? I don't know what to do about that. So did he just spew out my wheat flour? I honestly don't understand it. If it's cancelled, maybe try this, distribute it, see if it works any better. Wheat flour. Okay, try this. See if I put that in there now and see if it still distributes it out. I might buy a forklift and just bring a forklift down here, and then that way I get to deal with this with a forklift. So that way it gives me a little bit more realism. Hopefully I would be better with a forklift than I am with a tractor. So we'll once we get a bit more cash, we'll do that. Okay. So hopefully, yep, there you are. We got all bread now. It's all getting soggy because of the weather. But the beauty with all of this, and this is what I wanted to show you, is that it has a huge capacity, so I don't have to get rid of it. So you got quite a lot of outgoings flour, but now hopefully that would mean that it would be transferred into bread. I really, really hope that that's what it means. Okay, back to the make some goat cheese, eh? Is my grass just sitting around? I really should be doing something about look at all my grass and just collecting it and making it into into hay. Put it in the dryer over there, making it into hay. So I've been cutting grass now. I think 2 or 3 times. Just spend time cutting grass, but never actually got the actually delivering the grass type of thing. Anyway, just cutting it all the time. Oops. Okay. Oh, hang on. There's the combine. I don't know if I don't think I think he uses the 500 series, 560 or something like that. But I couldn't find out, so I don't know where he got the 500 series from. So it looks like this episode I'm just going to be driving around doing things, which is really not what I wanted to do. And I better not forget to go and do the cultivating contract as well. Okay, so let's go and fill this up with TMR from over here. Oh, it had to move me out of the way, didn't it? All right, let's get this built. I don't even know how these things work. I don't even know where I got them from, to be honest. What? Okay. Okay, so do we want to do it like that? Or do we want to do it like this? Oops. Let's do it this way. It's probably going to be a little bit better. Okay, so let's... You know, I would really like... It looks like I'm going to have to go around the trees because it's going to collide with them. Which really, to be honest, I was really hoping that I could go... Oh, where is the fence? Hey, there is no fence here. Okay, there is no fence on this side, I remember now. There is no fence here either, but then there's no gate there either, so that's fine. I'm still gonna leave that path, or what am I doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you know when he does that, sometimes he just does not want to Just does not want to recognize. I don't know why it does that, but sometimes you just cannot get it to recognize the finish bit. Oh, hopefully now, yes. See, I don't know what these are. Place over pallet spawn. The freedom mode, if you require, set production chain to distribute when placing the invisible version of the pallet loading point in the same size. So that's the wool, and this is the milk, and that is what? Okay, whatever. Don't need to stress out about that. Okay, so now we've got our goat enclosures over here. Okay, there you are. Goat enclosure done. So now we can buy some goats with whatever little money we've got left over. So we can buy, how many can we? 230. That's not a lot. So if I do, I'll buy some of those 0 months as well. And I'll move. I just realized that I could lease a trailer and move the goats that I have from there to here. Okay. I just need to bring some food. And there's our goat enclosure. How many goats do I have in the other enclosure? So let's see if it's even worth me wasting my time doing that. So we got this. Well, yeah. Yeah, 35. Oh, yeah, there's 35, 19 months and 11 months. So definitely worth spending the time to bring them in. We might do that in our next episode. So hopefully we've achieved something in this episode. And we'll add some trees or something, obviously. Because we don't want just the goats to, even though goats kind of eat trees. So we'll put a big old tree in the middle. Which is not really in the middle, but that's okay. And we'll put a couple of this sort of just scattered around. And let's get a couple of this smaller stuff. I mean, animals do need somewhere to sort of hide from elements, don't they? There you are. That should be plenty. Spent enough money on decorating our sheep enclosure. And on that humongous bombshell, have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.